Let's begin. Next.
Okay, unleash your full potential. आप अपने आप को एकदम फ्री छोड़ो. ऐसा नहीं है कि you just have to fail. No. Free to think, free to analyze, free to evaluate. Unlock creativity, tap into your creative potential and embrace innovative problem-solving techniques. आप जितने तरीके ढूंढ सकते हैं, आप उसको ढूंढिए. Write that on paper. That what will be the solutions of that. Sharpen critical thinking. Hone your critical thinking skills to effectively analyze complex issues and make sound decisions. एक effective decision लीजिए and then tell this to others that is that right? There is no problem of to ask your seniors that if I am doing this, is that right? And we do, na? We ask our seniors, we ask our brothers and sisters, we ask our mother, father, and the elder people in our home. Combine both by unlocking creativity and by sharpening critical skills, critical thinking. Combine that both, and 100% it is going to give you a better result. Become a strategic thinker. Develop analytical skills, cultivate intuitions, and adapt to change. Ready to do change. See, our life is not constant. There are many curves in that. So we have to ready to adapt the changes. I think we all agree with this that हमारे life के हर मोड़ पर एक नए problems तैयार है. That I am
It's a rule of nature.
Yes.
If you want to survive, then you have to adapt.
Then you have to adapt. जब श्री राम इस चीज से नहीं बच सके तो हम लोग तो एक normal कहानी. Innovations, thinking outside the box. It is very important when you are doing critical and creative thinking. आपको box से बाहर निकल के सोचना होगा ही. Don't be on your comfort zone all the time. When you are at the comfort zone, जब आप अपने comfort zone में रहते हैं, तब आप sign एक ये समझ लीजिए that you are in danger. आप हमेशा अपने आप को uncomfort zone में रखिए. This will lead to learn you something new. हमेशा वो आपको एक अच्छे राह पर ही लेके जाएगा. जिस दिन आप बैठ गए and you think that अब जीवन में कुछ नहीं करना है, बहुत पैसा है, बहुत आराम है, सब चीज सेटल है. No, that is not life. We have to learn all these new things. Put yourself on an uncomfort zone. आपको वो हमेशा एक अच्छे जिंदगी की तरफ लेकर जाएगा. Embrace creativity, critical analyzing and cross-pollination. When you think out of the box, you will learn this cross-pollination, critical analyzing and embraces creativity by finding the solution in divine organizational way. The power of curiosity. किसी काम को करने का girls having that curiosity कि आज तो अच्छा ड्रेस लेना ही है. बेस्ट ड्रेस मार्केट में जो बेस्ट ड्रेस होगा वो तो खरीद के रहेंगे. ऐसा होता है ना. जब I having that curiosity जब अच्छा when there is some good food, my mother when she cooks, I love to eat that and I'm always think from morning यार घर में जो खाना है. और अगर कुछ और बन गया then it will boost your mind कि आज तो खाना ही नहीं खाना. Because mind was calculating that and cultivating कि आज तो यही खाना.
Mind mapping चलता है.
Yes, exactly. हमारा mind ये map करता है. That curiosity, boys having curiosity, that क्या मस्त bike आया है.
हाँ, क्या कार है, क्या bike है.
Having FZ. Apache, yes. Boys having craze of new phones, new smartphones. जो भी टेक्नोलॉजी अगर मार्केट में है, even small boys also, they are not yes, सारे टेक्नोलॉजिकल जो टॉयज होते हैं उनको सब चाहिए होता है. अगर वो मार्केट गए और स्पेशली अगर फादर के साथ गए तो उनको एक टॉय तो पक्का ही चाहिए. मम्मी से तो नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग दैट. ओके. Art of problem solving. How problem solving is also hard. Let's see. That define the problem. First, to define your problem. What is your problem first, and then generate ideas. When you're having fever, you find yourself कि body heat है, अंदर से कुछ गड़बड़ है. I am not liking the food. Yes sir. So please. जब fever है अगर, oh, you both having fevers. Okay, yes sir. Please stand.
Fever is not a disease. It is the symptoms of disease.
Yes.
क्या होता है, हम लोग का बॉडी में कुछ ग्लैंड्स होता है जो हम लोग का WBC को प्रोड्यूस करता है. अब बाहर से जब भी माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स एंटर करता है, जैसे हम लोग मम्स कहते हैं, तो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म जब भी एंटर करता है तो वो हम लोग का डिफेंसिव सिस्टम होता है, उसी के ऊपर इफेक्ट करता है. वो होता है हम लोग का WBC. तो जब ये मीन्स WBC के साथ जब WBC के साथ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स का फाइट होता है, तो उस समय हम लोग का जो बॉडी है वो मीन्स इंक्रीज करता है हीट को, क्योंकि जब हीट इंक्रीज होता है ना, तो उस समय में माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स का एक कैरेक्टर होता है कि वो हीट को और मीन्स टॉलरेट नहीं कर सकता है, तो इसलिए मर जाता है. तो यही कारण होता है. दैट मीन्स फीवर इज नॉट अ डिजीज, इट्स अ सिम्टम्स ऑफ डिजीज. ये मतलब हाँ होता है.
At that time you find problem in your body. Sometimes fever leads to a very critical problems also.
अब ये अगर
we don't have to underestimate that problem also.
फीवर जब बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाता है ना, तो हम लोग का क्या होता है कि जो ब्लड सर्कुलेशन होता है वो बहुत ज़्यादा फास्ट हो जाता है. इसी कारण होता है कि अगर फीवर किसी का बहुत ज़्यादा हो तो उसको हम लोग क्या होता है पानी का पट्टी चढ़ाते हैं, क्योंकि वो ब्रेन में जैसे इफेक्ट ना करे, क्योंकि हम लोग का पूरा बॉडी का जो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है वो है ब्रेन. अब यही कारण होता है कि बहुत ज़्यादा फीवर होता है तो हम लोग क्या होता है आइस बैग लेते हैं ब्रेन में, क्योंकि वो जैसे वो मतलब हम लोग देखते क्या होता है इंटर मतलब ब्रेन हेमरेज होने का चांसेस रहता है, इसीलिए वो ब्रेन को प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं.
फीवर से कहाँ तक ब्रेन में प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है, स्टमक में प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है.
Maybe this is critical.
That is the point. Define the problem. Define the problem, and then when you generate that ideas, we have to take that medicine or we have to consult a doctor. Then we generate ideas of solving it. नहीं काम कर रहे हैं, ठंडे पानी का पट्टी कर लेते हैं, ठीक हो जाएगा, है ना? We think that, but we have to think all the perspectives that what will happen if I'm having a fever, and then evaluate and implement. When you evaluate that problem, कि हाँ ऐसा है, then we will consult our doctor. So these are the art of problem solving. Next, inspire ambitions, cultivate a growth mindset, encourage collaboration and reward creativity. It is very important to cultivate growth mindset. Our mind is our power. The way we think, whatever we are thinking, we are like that. If I will think that I am Superman, yes I am Superwoman, I can say. If I am thinking that oh, ये हमसे ना हो पाएगा, तो एकदम 100% बिल्कुल नहीं होगा. Yes, बिल्कुल. We have to cultivate that mindset कि हम लोग अरे हमसे क्यों नहीं होगा, ये कर सकते हैं. If we take examples from others, that जब गांधी जी एक पत्ते से आदमी होकर के पूरी दुनिया को हिला कर रखते थे, हम लोग भी थोड़े से मोटे हैं. I can do that. Okay. Encourage collaboration. If your children, your students, your friends are doing something and but they are feeling that अरे इसमें problem हो रहा है, leave that. No, don't let them leave. Let them do that creativity. उनको बोलिए अरे हो जाएगा. To motivate them and reward creativity. they try to do that. और कोई भी डेवलपमेंट एक दिन में नहीं आता है, it takes time. इंडिया में चाय एक दिन में नहीं आया था, it was coming. Similarly, एक बच्चा एक दिन में नहीं सुधर सकता है. If he is not getting good skills by beating, by putting eyes on egg, why you are doing like this? Stop doing that, by scolding. So change the way of teaching at that time and be little polite to them. That hey, you are so smart. Why you behave like this? Do not do something. Do your homework. Okay, everyone is doing 10 sums. You do only 5 sums. But do that and motivate them at that point, because students are not same. We have to tackle different students in a different way. Some are very rude. Yes, we know that most of the students are rude. Maybe that is the problem of their background and all. But we are here to teach them to know these skills. We will cultivate the moral values among them. Oh, listen, you will not be bargain. First you will study. Then he will 100% he is going to or she is going to develop these skills to make you feel good, to make himself or herself feel good. Conclusion of this module will be unleash your thinking potential by master critical and creative thinking skills, embrace innovations, cultivate curiosity and inspire and encourage them. Yes, at start we have to reward them. When I give stars in math or I give good, they will see their friends. They want to good मिला है. See, आज तो star मिला है. Yes, that आज तो class में ma'am या sir मेरा बहुत तारीफ किया. So they will reward by rewarding, and then from that day they start doing these things all the day. Okay. So let's have one more critical thinking activity. Okay, this is a paper, and what can you do with this paper so that it travels far away? आप इस paper का use करके क्या करेंगे? Yes, Param sir, please.
You will make an aeroplane.
Yes, aeroplane. पानी वाला जहाज. Yes.
हम लोग पेपर उड़वाएंगे इसका.
Very good. Different shape बना सकते हैं. Last
उसमें लिख देंगे से I am at the highest place.
Yes. Very good. Yes. More from this table. Janki ma'am, please.
I will make that paper butterfly.
Butterfly, and then you will allow it to fly. Yes, very good. Next.
I will make a paper boat out of it, and I will go and put it into a river stream so that it can go a long distance. It can go a long
It will
distance.
be
I
traveling.
will fill this in a dustbin.
Why?
I think this is a scrap. Okay. I also can do na. This is my
Yes, yes,
thing.
yes.
This is a
Our
child
main
activity.
motive is to travel.
It's a child activity.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, next slide.
छुट्टी का एक लीटर ले लेंगे.
Yes, that is chemical one. What messages does pencil gives you? A very important question, I think. What messages does pencil give? Imran, please stand up.
It allows us to express our thoughts.
Yes, yes, very good.
ये बताना चाहता है कि हम अपने
Through
खराब
which we
चीजों को
can build our
लिख-
future.
Yes, obviously.
लिख भी सकते हैं, मिटा भी
कि
सकते हैं.
बच्चे जो है वो स्टार्टअप पेंसिल से ही करते हैं.
Can I?
They are our teachers.
आप इसे read सकते हैं, मिटा भी सकते हैं.
आगे बढ़े.
Yes, I think pencil. Yes, Neha ma'am.
Ma'am, I would like to say that pencil actually gives a message that we have when we are children, जब तक पेंसिल यूज कर रहे हैं पेन में, हमें इजाजत है कि हम गलती कर सकते हैं और उसको सुधार सकते हैं. We can erase our mistakes.
Yes,
we can correct
pencil
our
teaches
mistakes.
us कि the way we are making our life is by finding the problem and then erasing it. हम लोग उसको सीख कर अपने चाइल्ड को कर रहे हैं. Yes, very good, ma'am.
Whatever that
क्या पेंसिल हम लोगों को सैक्रिफाइस करना सिखाता है?
जितना घिसेगा वो छोटा होता है.
क्या पेंसिल हम लोगों को, according to my point of view, pencil teaches us that when there is lead inside the pencil, it writes. Similarly, when we having the inner beauty inside us, जब हमारे अंदर एक inner beauty है, see, outer beauty is for some time, but inner beauty is for lifetime. You agree with this? जब तक inner beauty हमारे अंदर है, जब तक हमारे अंदर knowledge है, पावर है, माइंडसेट है, तब तक हम बहुत अच्छे से डेवलप कर सकते हैं. लेकिन जब हमारे अंदर कोई क्वालिफिकेशन इज नॉट अबाउट द क्वालिटी, हम लोगों को क्वालिटी अपने अंदर डालना होगा, ना कि जस्ट अ डिग्री. सिर्फ डिग्री से नहीं होगा, सिर्फ you have to put the moral value inside it, the cognitive value inside it, and strict action is also very important. But अपने आप को खोखला रखकर बाहर बस बोलते जाना, that's not enough. Okay, so I think you all get the message of pencil. Thank you so much. Okay, third module we are going to start. Third module, each module contains the summarization.
गाय दूध नहीं देती, गाय को दूध से डालना पड़ता है. ये पुराना ताकत है. भाई ऐसी कामयाब.
See, this video will teach us. This video will teach us that the way we are thinking from our childhood is little different. See, it's a wrong
कुछ पाने के लिए हमारे कुछ खोना पड़ता है. Would you agree with me? Yes or no? No, कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ करना पड़ता है. क्योंकि हमारे बड़े सारे बातें हैं. लड़की आगे नहीं होती है. लड़की आगे दर्द होता है. उसके बाद कोई ये तो जीत होती है. और चक्कर क्या है? हमारे पुराने कानून में जाने वाले में अब वही पुराने कानून के चक्कर में जितनी चादर उठना पैसा था क्यों पता नरम बैठी चादर हम नहीं चाहते आगे बढ़ो. इनको नई कोच पैटर्न्स आगे निकलिए. पहले बीच डेवलप करिए. आसपास अच्छे लोगों के संगत रखिए. पैटर्न्स को बदलेंगे.
Okay, very good video that हम लोगों को अपने thinking pattern को बदलना पड़ेगा. जो स्टडीज के 10 साल पहले था, जो करिकुलम आज से 50 साल पहले था, वो आज कंटिन्यू नहीं हो रहा है. We have to change according to the generation, according to the mindset of today's children. हम लोग बच्चों को फोन चलाना कभी नहीं सिखाते हैं, बट वो हम लोगों से ज़्यादा जानते हैं. Because they used to do mind creativity on that. Yes. Okay. How we will teach the critical thinking among us, among children. The power of Socratic questioning. Sir, will you say what is the meaning of Socratic?
Socratic questioning means that while you are teaching the students, you are going to give them open-ended questions, and the students can think about the questions. They can think about the solutions in a more open-ended approach. Okay, and the students will use this technique in order to solve many complex problems.
Sir, please stand up and read this. Socratic questioning techniques. This one, this one. Socratic questioning techniques. Yes, sir.
It says that by crafting questions that require students to analyze, evaluate and think critically, educators can encourage students to articulate their thoughts, justify their arguments and engage in meaningful discussions. Socratic questions can lead to profound insights and a greater capacity for independent reasoned thought.
Yes, thank you so much. So Socratic evaluative questioning says that we have to follow the positive skills जो हम लोग को अलाउ करता है कैसे कॉम्प्लेक्स टॉपिक को ब्रेक करके एक सिंपल तरीके से इवैल्यूएट करें। और ये जस्ट जब we calculate those skills, we calculate those problems, तब हम लोग समझ पाते हैं the meaningful discussion of that कि आखिर इस डिस्कशन का मतलब क्या था। हर बात ये ज़रूरी नहीं है that the discussion we are doing on a topic हमेशा उससे एक मीनिंगफुल या फिर एक बेनिफिशियल रिजल्ट निकले। समटाइम्स वी डू दैट काइंड ऑफ डिस्कशन टू लर्न एंड टू इम्प्लीमेंट दोज थिंग्स इन आवर बॉडी एंड इन आवर माइंड कि ऐसे कंडीशंस में ऐसा हुआ था और ऐसा हम नहीं करना है। हर बार एक बेनिफिशियल रिजल्ट मिले ये ज़रूरी है, लेकिन उस चीज़ से हम लोग ये जरूर सीखते हैं कि ऐसे कंडीशंस में ऐसा नहीं करना था या ऐसा करना होगा। Breaking down, developing analytical skills is breaking down complex ideas। बहुत critical problem है, उसको छोटे-छोटे पार्ट में तोड़िए, छोटे-छोटे पार्ट में तोड़ने के बाद उन छोटे-छोटे प्रॉब्लम्स का सॉल्यूशन गैदर करिए। Activities for analyzing and evolution, आप कुछ ऐसे एग्जाम्पल्स देख सकते हैं कि जब उसे ऐसा प्रॉब्लम था, what decision he takes, the person you inspire, आप जिस पर्सन को अपने लाइफ में इंस्पिरेशन समझते हैं, आप उनके एग्जाम्पल्स को लीजिए कि अगर ऐसे केस में वो होता तो क्या करता। Obviously, there will be a decision on your mind. Suppose we inspire our fathers, our mother, and some heroes also. Suppose विवेकानंद, स्वामी विवेकानंद, ऐसे कंडीशन में वो क्या करते, वो नेशन के लिए क्या सोचते, and through that example जब हम लोग ऐसा सोचेंगे तो definitely एक creative idea आएगा। Recognizing patterns and drawing conclusions. When I will suggest one option to the students that whatever you wanted to become, suppose अगर कोई बच्चा प्रोफेसर बनना चाहता है तो क्या वो स्टैंडर्ड 10 से ही प्रैक्टिस कर रहा है। टेल देम टू राइट दीज थिंग्स कि आपको प्रोफेसर बनने के लिए कौन कौन से स्टेप्स पे गुजरना होगा, व्हाट विल बी द ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ दैट एंड आर यू डूइंग फॉर दैट। अगर बच्चा एक डॉक्टर बनना चाहता है तो क्या वो अभी से प्रैक्टिस कर रहा है, अगर वो प्रोफेसर बनना चाहता है तो क्या वो अभी से प्रैक्टिस कर रहा है, क्या वो अभी से प्रिपेयर कर रहा है अपने मास्टर डिग्रीज के लिए, नेक्स्ट प्रिपरेशन के लिए, प्रिपरेशन के लिए। If you are at that path, tell your children to note whatever you wanted to become in your life. आप अपने स्टूडेंट्स को, अपने बच्चों को ऐसा कह सकते हैं कि आज ही ये सारा लिखो and put that on your wall that are you implementing this? क्या आप ऐसा सोच रहे हैं कि आप इस स्टेप्स पे एक लेवल जब आप 1 साल 2 साल 3 साल के बाद उस जगह पे पहुंचते हैं तो क्या आप उस पोजीशन पर हैं? If not, then start working on it, start analyzing it, start critical thinking and then become creative. Role of practical assignments. It helps when group assignments are given. हम लोग बच्चों को एक ग्रुप एक्टिविटी देते हैं, not because कि खर्चा कम हो, but because yes, ताकि वो different points को एक साथ रखकर something innovative करें। Public speaking exercise. Yes, we do allocation contest, speech contest in our class, in our school, so that उनकी बोलने की capacity खुले। Technology and research exercises. We do exhibitions in our school and some technological exhibitions also to make some new things. If I have given some cycle, so आप इसमें क्या क्या innovative कर सकते हैं, ये करके देखो। I think we have to give these kinds of works to our students. Importance of active learning. Engage with material. Give some materials to them और इससे कुछ करके देखो। Sure. Yes. Stimulate critical thinking. Different critical thinkings. उसके problems एक साथ जब मिलेंगे तब क्या होगा? Encourage lifelong learning by empowering students to analyze information critically and equip them with skills that will last a lifetime. कुछ ऐसे teachings होते हैं जो हम लोग जो बचपन में नहीं सीखते थे आज भी वो माइंड में है. So we have to teach them in that way कि वो आज से 10 साल के बाद 20 साल के बाद वो ये चीज़ याद रखे कि यस अरुण सर ने प्रकाश सर ऐसा मुझे सिखाए थे, आज भी याद है। Teaching analysis through independent projects. Encourage independent thinking, develop e-skill and foster curiosity. Always encourage them to do these things. Why you are sitting? If you are watching games or if you are playing games, no problem. Do something creative in that. Become like a web developer and create some games. If a kid is involved too much in that game, आप उसमें कुछ अच्छा करके दिखाइए. Give them time कि क्या आप एक महीने में इसमें कुछ अच्छा करके दिखा सकते हैं. Then he will take that challenge. Yes, I can do. So through this हम लोग उनको सुधार सकते हैं कि ठीक है अगर गेम नहीं खेलते हो ना कुछ इनोवेटिव करके दिखाओ. Otherwise stop this. अगर आप अच्छी नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. Curiosity. It is very important in any work we aid. Curiosity is very important. Role of active listening. Cultivating active listening skills. Activate listening techniques. Encourage open and respectful dialogues. Whenever we teach in our school, it is not necessary कि हर बार आपको एक positive statement मिले from students. Am I right?
Yes.
It is not necessary कि हर बार आपको एक पॉजिटिव स्टेटमेंट मिले. If you are giving your 100%, it is not possible to make everyone happy. आप सभी को खुश नहीं कर सकते हैं. If I am standing here, I will be not good for some people, and I will be good for some people. आप सभी के लाइफ में आप एक परफेक्ट पर्सन नहीं बन सकते because we all are not perfect. We are learning, we are achieving. As I always say that we teachers are a birthing ram. The more we birth, the more we learn and more we earn. Next. Use graphic organizers, visualizing complex ideas. Aid in conceptual understanding, differentiate learning, and encourage collaboration. It is same. We have to visualize the things. Real world scenarios. We have to connect our problems with our real life. Collaboration and decision making. Collaboration. If I am not able to do that work alone, make some friends. Bring some colleagues to you, and then do the work together. Encourage debate and critical thinking. Yes, we make debate programs and some essay competitions or mostly debate competitions to know the views of students in different perspectives. Differentiate learning for analytical skills that meet individuals' need. सभी के अलग-अलग प्रॉब्लम है. You all agree ना? सभी के अलग-अलग प्रॉब्लम. We have to go and counsel it that what is your problem? Why if everyone is doing and you are not doing, so we have to go to them and counsel what is your problem, why you are not doing like this. Challenge and motivate students. Sometimes we challenge them. अरे हम उससे दूर नहीं दौड़ पाएंगे, तुम कर पाओगे? चलो let's go. We are capable of running, but we have to teach them कि आप कैसे उस challenge को लेते हैं. Provide opportunities for mastery. Differentiated learning can provide students with opportunities to master analytical skills at their own pace, building confidence and promoting deeper learning. जब आप अपने आप को confident feel करते हैं, you can do anything in the world. Do you agree with this? जब आप किसी काम के लिए confident होते हैं, तो you are capable of doing anything. जब आप confident होते हैं, तो आप 50 किलोमीटर पहाड़ पे भी चढ़ सकते हैं. Do you agree, Asa ma'am? Yes. There is a tracking of Kedarnath जो 25 plus 25 kilometers का है. When we think that it is not possible. Yes, it is not possible when your mind says. But when you make your mind strong, that I can do anything. It is possible for anyone. The importance of reflection for developing analytical skills. That reflections promote deeper learning. Reflection, yes. जब हमारे seniors अच्छा बैठे हैं, he says कि हमें भी उनकी तरह बनना है. आप we ask our brothers and sisters, आप क्या क्या किए थे तो आप कितना अच्छा पोजीशन गेन हुआ है. I also have to do it. Promote meaningful connections. आप अपने सराउंडिंग को वैसे मीनिंगफुल बनाइए कि वी ऑलवेज से ना, जब हम इंजीनियर्स के साथ बैठते हैं तो हम लोग इंजीनियर्स बनते हैं, जब हम लोग डॉक्टर्स के साथ बैठते हैं तो वी बिकम डॉक्टर ऑल्सो, जब हम लोग टीचर्स के साथ बैठते हैं वी बिकम टीचर्स ऑल्सो. यस, इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू मोटिवेट आवर प्रोफेशंस ऑल्सो. Develop critical thinking and analyzes skills. Reflection can also help students develop critical thinking and analyze skills by requiring them to evaluate their own ideas and challenges their own assumptions. आप जो assume कर रहे हैं, आप अगर आपके अंदर ये potential है तो आप daily 50 किलोमीटर by traveling, not by walking, by traveling आप कॉलेज जा सकते हैं. In my academic time, I was doing my classes daily 50 kilometers from train. So that was my potential. So you also have to bring that. I think you also have done in your DLED, na? Yes. So our mind, our potential capacity encourage us and motivate us. So there is one more case study. So let's move on. Please read this. Okay, so let me read aloud. The chairman of Tata Steel was holding a weekly meeting with Tata Steel staff in Jamshedpur. तो एक वो मीटिंग होल्ड करते हैं. वर्कर took up a serious issue. कुछ वर्कर्स हैं वहाँ पे बहुत ही serious issue लेते हैं. That he said the quality and hygiene of toilets for the workers was very bad. मतलब वर्कर्स के लिए जो टॉयलेट का सिस्टम है, जो टॉयलेट की फैसिलिटी है, वो बहुत गंदी है. Whereas he pointed that the cleanliness and the hygiene of executive toilets are very and always very good. मतलब executives के लिए, authority के लिए तो बहुत अच्छा है, workers के लिए पता नहीं क्यों इतनी गंदी है. The chairman asked his top executives how much time he needs to set it right. कितना टाइम लगेगा इसको ठीक करने में. The executive asked for a month to set it. Then he said कि कम से कम सर 1 महीना तो चाहिए. Chairman said, I would rather do it in a single day. मैं एक दिन में से ठीक कर सकता हूँ. Send me a carpenter. Next day when the carpenter came, he just ordered the signboard to be started. एक chest में क्या पता है वो board है. एक sheet पर. The signboard on the workers' toilet displayed executives and the executives' toilet displayed workers. Chairman then instructed this sign to be changed every fortnight. The quality of both the toilets came at in the next 3 days. Leadership is something much more than being an executive. तो वो toilets को नहीं change करता है, वो boards को change करता है. See, this was the critical thinking done by the chairman and did that the 1 month work in a single day. अब क्या होगा, दोनों toilets साफ रहेंगे. Yes, the moral of this thinking skill will be the problem identification requires critical thinking. आप जब problem को कर लेंगे, then but solving a problem just requires a creative thinking. Problem identification, जब आप problem को पकड़ लिए, जब आप प्रॉब्लम को आइडेंटिफाई कर लेते हैं, दैट इज क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग, एंड व्हेन यू फाइंड अ सॉल्यूशन, दैट इज क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग. Let's move on to other. Yes, in that skill, that's the skill. Can you recognize the pair? क्या आप इस pair को recognize कर सकते हैं? Okay, let's see who he is. Arthur Robert Assis story. ये Arthur Robert Assis है जो कि Wimbledon के player. So read that. Oh, let me read that. The legendary Wimbledon player and African American tennis player was born and raised in USA. तो USA में ही जन्म लिया, वो बड़े वाला है. Was dying of AIDS. From world over received letter from his fan, one of which conveyed. बहुत सारे letters को मिला जब उनके fans को ये पता चला that he having that problem. Why does a God have to select you for such a bad disease? उस लेटर में लिखा होता है कि भगवान ने आपको ही क्यों चुना ऐसी बहुत भयंकर बीमारी के लिए. To this author Robert Assis replied that the world over, सारे दुनिया में 5 करोड़ ऐसे बच्चे हैं जो टेनिस प्लेइंग स्टार्ट करते हैं. Where 5 lakh learns professional tennis. उसमें से सिर्फ 5 लाख ही ऐसे हैं जो प्रोफेशनल टेनिस को सीखते हैं. 50,000 came to the circuit. 50,000 से कुछ सेलेक्ट हो पाते हैं. And 5,000 reach the Grand Slam slam titles. बहुत कम ही बच्चे होते हैं. Only 5,000 to reach that goal. 50 reach Wimbledon. See, from 5 crore to 50, सिर्फ 50 players ही ऐसे हैं जो Wimbledon तक पहुँच पाते हैं. 4 to semi-finals and 2 to the finals. उस 5 करोड़ चिल्ड्रंस में सिर्फ 2 ही ऐसे हैं जो लास्ट स्टेज तक पहुँच पाए. So when I was holding the cup, I never asked God why me. जब इस opportunity को मुझे मिला, तो मुझे ऐसा अचीव हुआ. तो तब मैंने कभी ऐसा नहीं कहा कि कभी ऐसा क्यों दिए आप. And in today, when I should not be asking God why me. आज हम दर्द में हैं तो ऐसा क्यों कह रहे हैं ये दर्द में है. जब हम लोगों को कुछ अच्छा मिलता है हम कभी ऐसा नहीं कहते ये किसी हमको ही नहीं है, लेकिन दर्द होता है तो कहते हैं. So be thankful to God for 99.99% of good things. हमें हमेशा अपने भगवान को थैंक यू कहना चाहिए. In life, when I hear somebody saying life is hard, I am always tempted to ask, compared to what? This is by author. Read that. Turn to next page. Next page. Okay. When life gives you 100 reasons to cry, जब आपको 100 reasons देते हैं रोने के लिए, तो 1000 reasons देते हैं हंसने के लिए. I think we will remember this words. When life gives you 100 reasons to cry, show like that you having 1,000 reasons to smile. Now the question is, क्या आप भी ऐसा सोचते हैं? How many of us think like him? कितने लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं? Thinking which is so deep, thinking rationally, logically, and with positivity. So it is very important for us कि हम लोग अपने problems को कैसे हैंडल करते हैं, कैसे पॉजिटिविटी के साथ लेते हैं और कैसे उस सिचुएशन को टैकल करते हैं. ओके, नेक्स्ट.
Have you ever wondered how we can inspire our students to think more creatively? Today we dive into the world of creative thinking in education, exploring teaching strategies designed to ignite the imaginations of learners. Our first strategy is the use of brainstorming techniques. Brainstorming is an unbridled dance of ideas, a process that encourages free expression of thoughts without immediate evaluation or judgment. Picture a classroom where open-ended questions echo off the walls, where ideation exercises are the norm, and creative problem-solving activities are part of the daily routine. This is the essence of a brainstorming session. Educators can leverage these sessions to stimulate creative thinking in students. The key lies in creating an environment where every idea is welcomed, where the spectre of criticism is banished. This approach promotes the generation of ideas, encourages lateral thinking, and fosters the exploration of unconventional concepts. So, next time you initiate a creative project or seek innovative solutions, remember to invite brainstorming to the table. Our second strategy is problem-based learning, commonly known as PBL. This approach plunges students into the depths of real-world problems, challenging them to navigate complex issues, explore potential solutions, and apply their knowledge in practical scenarios. PBL doesn't just foster creative problem-solving skills, it encourages critical thinking and promotes collaborative learning. In a PBL classroom, students are the explorers. They analyze problems, conduct research, and collaborate with peers to propose solutions. This approach pushes the boundaries of conventional learning, nudging students to consider unconventional methods and innovative solutions. It's particularly effective in helping students apply their learning to real-life contexts, making it a valuable tool in the educator's arsenal. As we wrap up, remember that the heart of education lies in inspiring curiosity and fostering creative thinking. So whether you're using brainstorming techniques or exploring problem-based learning, remember to keep the flame of creative thinking alive. And now, a call to action. As educators, it's our responsibility to foster creative thinking in our classrooms. So why not take a step forward and implement these teaching strategies? The future of education is in your hands. Remember, every idea matters and every creative thought can spark a revolution. So go ahead and ignite that spark in your classroom. The world of creative education awaits you.
Okay, so this video we know that students are our explorers. Let them explore the world by their creativity. So, brainstorming techniques. What is brainstorming? Brainstorming is an idea generation technique that encourages free expressions of thought without immediate evaluation or judgment. Without immediate evaluation. First, we have to make our mind free to think. That is not costing any money. Then why we are thinking in limits? Don't think in limits. Be free to think whatever you want. So brainstorming encourages us first to collect the things from different points and then do the judgment and then do the evaluation of it. How can teachers use brainstorming? How we can help them in brainstorming? Teachers can facilitate brainstorming session in a non-judgmental environment to stimulate creative thinking in students. Yes, we have to become a non-judgmental at that time because all students are equal for us. What are the benefits of this brainstorming? Brainstorming promotes ideas, generations, lateral thinking and exploration of the ideas. Unconventional concept make it a powerful technique for initiating creative projects and fostering innovative solutions. Through this, the conventional concepts जो है, complex concept जो है, उनको evaluate करके और curiosity के साथ कुछ ऐसे innovative ideas को foster करना है ताकि उनके brain में thinking skills जो है वो free हो जाए और limits में वो ना सोचें. Problem-based learning (PBL). What is PBL? Problem-based learning is an educational approach that immerses students in authentic real-world problems. During engineering and during medical, या बच्चों को थर्ड सेमेस्टर में सेकेंड सेमेस्टर में प्रैक्टिकल थ्योरी से हटाकर उनको प्रैक्टिकल लेके जाया जाता है. इफ दे आर वांटेड टू बिकम अ डॉक्टर तो उनको थर्ड सेमेस्टर से फोर्थ सेमेस्टर से प्रैक्टिकली सारी चीज़ों को दिखाया जाता है क्योंकि सारी चीज़ रेगुलेट हो सकती है. तो एट दैट टाइम व्हेन दे आर फेसिंग दैट विद रियल वर्ल्ड प्रॉब्लम्स, what are the benefits of PBL? Problem based learning के benefits क्या होंगे? PBL fosters creative problem solving skills encourages critical thinking and promotes collaborative learning. जब आप प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग करते हैं तो आप कोलैबोरेशन सीखते हैं लर्निंग में. How does it work? ये कैसे वर्क करेगा? Students analyze problem, conduct research, collaborate with peers to propose solution, encourage the development of innovative and creative ideas. सबसे पहले उनको खुद के ब्रेन में एक मीटिंग कंडक्ट करने के लिए होगी. That through this, how they will research. वो कैसे रिसर्च करते हैं, वो कैसे इनकरेज करते हैं अपने पर्सपेक्टिव्स को फ्रेश माइंड के साथ, डिफरेंट एंगल्स के साथ. What is design thinking? Design thinking is all about creativity, human-centered way. Design thinking is an iterative process that involves empathy, creativity, and critical thinking to solve the complex problems. जब आप the best example I can say in design making, जब आप अपने घर को कंस्ट्रक्ट करते हैं तो इंटीरियर डिजाइनिंग करते हैं तो आप उसको अपने नीड्स के अकॉर्डिंग करते हैं. अगर किसी और के घर पे बहुत सारी फैसिलिटीज है लेकिन आपको उसकी जरूरत नहीं है, डोंट डू दैट. हम अपने अकॉर्डिंग अपने डिज़ाइन को, अपने घर को, अपने होम डेकोर को अपने अकॉर्डिंग डिज़ाइन करते हैं. Similarly, we have to design our future in our own way because me and you is not same, our life is not same, our path is not same. Collaborating learning. What is collaborating learning? What does collaborating word means? Arnav sir.
Collaboration means that we are going to work as a team. Okay. Coordination. That I am. It is not just me, but I will work as a team. I will be a team player, and I will use the ideas of each and every one to generate a more meaningful solution. That is what collaboration is essentially.
What are the benefits of it, Anshula ma'am? Please read that one. What are the benefits of collaborating learning? Okay, Anjali ma'am.
Collaborating learning promotes creativity, critical thinking, and communication skills that students need to succeed in their academic and professional life.
Yes, it promotes creativity and communication skills among students. ये promote करता है communication skills. Communication between the students, between the teachers, between the guardian is very important. How does it work? Collaborating learning encourages students from the diverse background. Students are from different backgrounds. Some students are very rich from their background. Some students are from tribal areas. Some students are from middle classes. So, see, the good thing and the best thing about school is there is no discrimination. And the motive of uniform teaches us that we are them equal. If you're having lots of money or you have no money, it doesn't matter. You are at that place where पे सभी लोग equal. Technology in classroom. Yes, I think it is very important in our developing generation. Technology के साथ हम लोग पढ़ाई सीखें. What are the benefits of technology in the classroom? It facilitates collaboration among peers. ये curiosity को बढ़ाता है, ये foster learning को encourage करता है. How can teacher integrate technology into their lesson? हम सभी कैसे टेक्नोलॉजी को उसके अंदर डाल सकते हैं और इस चीज के साथ पढ़ाई कर सकते हैं. Teachers can integrate technology into their lesson by online resources. Yes, we do. Incorporating digital media into their curriculum. Yes, we have involved the curriculum activities with technology among that, and using interactive whiteboard and other specialized technological tools means we are using the teaching aids related to the technology for the development of the students' real life applications. Technology plays an essential role in many careers and vital skills for success in the modern world. When students learn technology, they move their steps towards the technology. They love to use they learn. We don't know about those things, but because they are doing critical analysis on that, and by evaluation, they know that how to use that and how to implement that technology in our classes. What is experimental learning? Experimental learning is about reflection applications of knowledge. How does experimental learning work? Experimental learning कैसे work करता है? When you experiment, when you do experiment, so it is not necessary कि आपको एक good result ही मिले, है ना? Real life benefits. When you learn with real life benefits, you are getting the knowledge, skills, confidence to succeed in your future career and personal lives. How can teachers incorporate experimental learning in their curriculum? How we can implement that? Teachers can incorporate experimental learning into their curriculum by giving them project-based assignments, immersive experience and simulation of real-life situations. We always give them, ना? We always tell them कि अगर ऐसा कोई टेक्निक है जिससे बारिश हो सके, दे सकते हैं, ऐसा कोई टेक्निक है कि पेट्रोल का यूज़ ना करके कुछ नेचुरल यूज़ करके स्कूल पहुँच सकते हैं, ऐसा कोई टेक्निक है कि हम लोग बहुत सारे अपने एक बहुत बड़े बंगलों को ना बना करके जितने नीड्स है उसके अकॉर्डिंग घर बना कर रह सकते हैं. Yes, that will save our environment. बहुत बड़ा बिल्डिंग ना बना करके एक बहुत बड़ा गार्डन बनाइए, एक बहुत बड़ा अपने घर में जंगल बनाइए, so that हम लोगों को फ्रेश और प्योर एयर मिल सके.
However, if you need more time,
there is some riddles so that you will not get bored.
alrighty then, it's time to twist your brain one more time. 9 riddles only people with high IQs can solve. Maybe some week we'll do riddles for dummies, but for now, are you ready for a new portion of mind-blowing riddles to solve, which you'll need to apply all your logic and detective skills? That's a tough challenge, but if you're up to it, let's start. After each riddle, you'll have 20 seconds to find a solution. However, if you need more time, don't be too shy, simply pause the video. Alright, riddle number 1. Your task is the following. Empty 1 jar of milk and 1 jar of water into a bowl. Oh wait, you couldn't think this would be that simple. There are several conditions. You must be able to differentiate between the milk and the water. You can separate the milk from the water. And finally, you aren't allowed to use any kinds of dividers to keep these two liquids apart. Wow, that's a task even Cinderella didn't have to deal with. Will you be able to figure out how to separate the inseparable? 20 seconds for you to do this.
Okay, so समझ में आया क्या करना है? So Anjali ma'am, you will answer.
Yes, who is going to answer?
पहले ये बताइए सभी को समझ में आया है क्या करना है? Okay. Now you stand up and tell us the answer of that.
You said the riddle, right?
Yes.
So over here it has been said that I need to pour water and milk in a bowl. Okay. And I should pour it in such a way that I can separate both of them very quickly. Now it is very difficult to do, but what we can do over here is, before pouring, after pouring water in the bowl, we will put the bowl inside the deep freezer to freeze the water, and after that I will pour water on the top of it, so that both of them will not mix, and I can separate milk later on from water, because I can pour the milk later on into the bottle and I can easily melt the water that is here in it.
But there is no fridge there. How we will decide that?
Suppose if I am living in the extreme northern part of the world, so I will just keep it outside because outside the temperature is easily in the negative, so it is going to freeze.
Start shifting there. I think. Yes. Next.
In fact, all you need to do is to pour the water into the bowl first and freeze it. Then after that, just add the milk. And then you have milk on the rocks. Riddle number 2. There's a magician famous for the tricks he performs. One of such tricks is staying under the water for 10 minutes. However, one day, John Smart challenges the magician, saying that he will stay under the water for 2 minutes longer. To say that the magician is surprised is to say nothing. He accepts the bet and promises John to give him $5,000 if he does beat the record. All in all, John wins and gets his money. How does he manage to do this? Do you think that John could be practicing not to breathe underwater since childhood? Or perhaps he's an amphibian? What's your idea? You have 20 seconds to make up your mind.
Is it possible to make more than 2 minutes? 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
Yes, more than, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Okay, Bobby ma'am, at least try. No problem if there is wrong answer. That's what we are discussing now. Critical thinking.
Is it compulsory under the water?
Yes.
Or seems to under?
No.
Maybe. Seems to under.
We are noting your point. Okay.
Seems to under.
Anyone?
Devashish sir. Start, Devashish sir.
Put your point of view. Yes.
Oxygen cylinder लेके चले गए.
Okay, oxygen cylinder also. She is thinking out of box. Kunal sir, please put your point of view also. कुछ तो बोलिए. So we will note that point and then we will match. Is it right? जान के match.
So I can do that the whole body is under the water, but the head is out of the water.
Okay, let's see the answer.
Well, to tell you the truth, John was cheating just a bit. He took a glass, filled it with water, and held it over his head for 12 minutes. Yep, always read the fine print on the contracts you sign. Riddle number 3. Sam Princeton is so unhappy with his life, so frustrated with his boss picking at him, and so angry with himself for being too weak to leave his job and start a new life, that he shoots himself right between his eyes in the bathroom. The bullets are real. The revolver is real as well. However, in just a second, Sam goes out of the bathroom alive and unharmed. How is it possible? That's not a piece of cake. Or perhaps you've already figured it out. If not, you still have 20 seconds to use.
He was having control of the mirror
So we have some answers के वो mirror में
or something.
Yes. Okay. Any more answers? Prakash sir. Okay. Arup sir. Indrani ma'am. Okay. Let's see the solution.
The thing is that Sam didn't shoot him. He shot his reflection in the mirror.
Next.
The plate in the water. It's himself, right? Not the reflection.
Riddle number 4.
Last one.
In the city where people are keen on brain teasers and riddles, 4% of people don't list their phone numbers. So, if we select 40 random people from the phone directory,
how many of them will have unlisted numbers? Oops, seems you'll have to apply some knowledge of mathematics here. 20 seconds to refresh everything you've ever learned. He shot. Riddle number 4. In the city where people are keen on brain teasers and riddles, 4% of people don't list their phone numbers. So, if we select 40 random people from the phone directory, how many of them will have unlisted numbers? Oops, seems you'll have to apply some knowledge of mathematics here. 20 seconds to refresh everything you've ever learned.
I think there will be some probability.
I think there will be. There is something.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let's see the answer. I think let's see the answer.
The answer may make you indignant. You've opened your math school books after all, but it's 0%. If the numbers of these 40 people are in the phone directory, they are already listed by default. Riddle number 4.
Okay.